We all know that grammar is not the whole thing in English language, but if you don't have grammar, I said this previously with my students that I had it previously, if you don't have grammar, nobody can speak in English language. Before right now, we just did something great together. We said, for example, I have the list of the vocabularies, the list of the verbs. For example, I have the verb of, we can say, keep. We all know that, for example, when I say, I want to keep my secrets. I want to keep my secrets. I want to keep, we can say, my things. If I don't know to use present simple with these words, and also if I don't know the word of keep is the present time, and when I wanted to change it from the present to the past, if I don't know to use it, or we can say to change it to be kept, it means that I don't know what is the language. I'm not talking about English language only. Not only English language, I'm talking about all languages around the world. If you don't have, we can say grammar, we can speak. But I'm not saying we can say 100%, at least 10% of it, or we can say 15% of the grammar we should know. And also we have some topics in English language like present simple, past simple, present continuous. If we follow these 3 topics right now, automatically you can express about you, we can say previous times. And also I spoke about the present and the past. We have has and have, and also we have had as well. So if you don't know how to use them within the sentence, it means that it is impossible to you to speak in English language. For example, when I say I have a child, I have mom and dad, I have a parents, I have a mother, I have a father. If I don't know to use the word of have, the verb of have, so how can I say, for example, I have such and such and such? So I have to use have as well. And also the word of has, when I say, for example, I have a car, but my brother has, we can say, a different car. I have, but he has. We have present simple with the S third person singular. When I say, I go to Accra tomorrow, or we can say, I play football tonight with my friends. When I say, I play football tonight, it means that I want to play, and I will play tonight. But when I say, my brother plays, I have to use S third person singular. I had some friends previously, and I'm still, we can say, working on this. Many of my friends are not agree with me. They're saying, Ghanem, grammar is nothing. I know, I totally agree with you. Grammar is nothing. But just let me tell you something. Can you speak without grammar? Of course not. Nobody can speak. So we have to have our own grammar. But when I say grammar, I'm not saying the whole grammar. I'm just saying 3 topics of the grammar. Okay? So as we said, present simple, past simple, and present continuous as well. So within these 3 topics, if you just control them automatically, you can speak English language freely. And also I wanted to say something else about our English course. I remember when we started from the first day, from the first time here, I heard lots of things from you, and you were so, we can say, tired. You said we can't learn, and learning it's something impossible, especially such a kind of language which is called English language. But as I promised you from the first time, and as I told you, there's nothing impossible in this world if we work hard for. Nothing is impossible, because God created us to make all impossible to be possible, to make all impossibles to be possible things. So we are, we can say, ready, and also we have such a kind of ability to do whatever we want, because we are human beings. I told you this previously. I was the same as all of you. When I started, I said, oh my God, how can I make myself to learn English language? With a foreign language, it's not something easy. I said, I don't have such a kind of such a kind of ability to learn. But by passing the time, after I insisted on that way, I said, no, I'm not, we can say, less than the others. I am the best. Try to speak with yourself. Try to push yourself. Try to say, yes, we are the best. Just make a difference between you and your friends. Nobody is better than you. You are the best. I was the same as all of you. But I said, no, I have to do it, and I learned. You come here to learn. Nobody is better than each other here. As we said, learning comes from mistakes. If you say, I don't want to do any kind of mistakes, I'm sure that you will not learn. And make this kind of course to be a, we can say, first step in your life. Because everything starts from one single step. So just try to push yourself, okay? Because if I don't push myself, and in this kind of lives, we have we can say, a hardest moments in our lives. Everyone has its own, we can say, matters, issues, problems, but we should fight and struggle to remain in this world, okay? God created us to live, to find out a good things from ourselves in this planet, or we can say in this world. Maybe one day comes, you as ladies will be a doctor, engineers, or so we can say a philosopher, scientists, we can say researcher within your life. Nobody knows what will happen. Why Ghanem said all these kind of things. I still regret from those kind of moments that I had it previously. There was no one to tell me, Ghanem, this is the right and this is the wrong. But I'm telling you, this is the right and this is the wrong. If you don't follow the right thing, you will not have the good thing. If you just follow the, we can say, wrong path, then the bad thing will be waiting for you. If I have a time, immediately I go and listen and search about something that I wanted in terms of learning, in terms of improving my language, in terms of getting something new within the entire of my life. Because life means that you're fighting. Every day is a new day for a new life. If you don't fight, if you just sleep or spend your time for nothing, then you will not learn anything. Learning doesn't come to you. You should go. You should struggle. You should fight. You should do your best to get the knowledge. Getting the knowledge is not something easy if you don't, we can say, fight, if you don't struggle for. Because if you just stay at home and say, I want to be the best, but if you don't, we can say, fight, if you don't move, then nothing will come to you. So we ourselves should push ourselves. We ourselves should help each other. My little son, my family, my brothers, my mom, my father, even my, we can say, sisters. Every day I speak to them. I say, this is the right and this is the wrong. We should follow the right thing to get the right thing. If you don't follow the right thing, automatically we can say bad, or we can say the worst things will be waiting for us. Life is changeable. Life is not the same as 2010, 11, 12, 13. Nowadays we are living into many different hardest, we can say, crises in terms of economy, in terms of politics, in terms of, we can say, society, in terms of, we can say, world's issues. We are living in coronavirus, COVID-19's, we can say, crisis. So we together will do a great job. If we be one hand, if we work together, I'm sure that everything will be easy. I remember when I was in the university, every day I had a, we can say, white A4. I was using it. I was written down all those things that I wanted at the time. Then I just gave it to my friends, to my teachers, to those kind of colleagues that, can you just check it up if there is any kind of mistakes. So go, search. We have a lots of teachers in English within the YouTube, within the Googles. Just Googling, then you will have a lots of things, okay? In terms of how to learn English language, in terms of how to improve your language, in terms of how to be a good person in English language, and also in terms of how can we make ourselves to be a productive person, or we can say a productive people in our society. We will build a house and we will make a family. If you don't be a good, we can say, person, if you don't be a good, we can say, person in our life, in our society, then we will not have any kind of good future. Okay? So thank you so much. And I totally believe in you. You will do a great, we can say, you will do a great job as you did it previously when we started together. And I totally believe in you. You will have a great future. Thank you so much.